Hey there, nice to have you along. MLB The Show, your home for ranked seasons baseball. Robert Flores with you. Let's shine a spotlight on the names headlining this matchup. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Cam Schlittler starting this ranked season matchup. This is where you set the tone for the entire game. No pressure, right? Jose Altuve up first, and we're ready to rumble.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Pitch number 1 is foul. And we're underway. And the pitch. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. And the first batter of the game strikes out. Now a chance for Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses for a ball. Fly ball to center. Trout moves under it. ABC easy as 1-2-3. Mike Trout facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on.
Trout.
Put that one in the toaster. Oh, 2 is the count. Went too far. That's a strike. Tried to check, but could. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Tommy Edman in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. And fouls it. Chopper to first. Alonso handles the chance. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Bernie Williams up next to the dish. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. 2 strikes and no balls. Fly ball to left. Gurriel giving his all. Brings it in. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Fights it off. Here's the pitch. Moncada gets a piece of it. And the righty kicks and delivers. Still breathing. Kicks and delivers. Extends the at-bat. 0-2 on the way. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. They have a runner on now, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Carlos Santana at the dish with a runner on first. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Moncada headed for third. They hold the lead runner, and now they've got two in scoring position. Mike Trout ready to hit. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game.
Wow.
Front foot, heavy. On the ground to
Foul
first.
ball.
And foul ball. The heater
That's a
misses
ball.
for a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And they found ways to get on base that inning, but come away with nothing. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hits leadoff this spring. First pitch misses. Fast and furious. Sends a fastball for a strike. Strike three. And that's two strikeouts in a row. Stepping in, Jackson Merritt. A pair of cards from the Egg Hunt series, competing against one another. And that goes foul. 0-1. The pitch. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Bans another. That's three consecutive strikeouts. Pete Alonso steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. Coming in hot. You're in the strikeout business. And Yordan Alvarez leads off the inning. Fouled away. 0-1 fight. Ground ball hit to Altuve. To first. And one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Smith in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Can't connect with King's pitch. There it is. There's no better feeling, no better sound than a perfect swing. Watch this one go. And they take the lead. Corbin Carroll comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Puts it on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Sedan Rafaela digs in. Cheers, and good to have you for this one. Welcome to Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Let's take a glance at the starting lineups for this matchup. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Hunter Green on the mound to start. His primary pitch is an outlier. We might see some spicy pitches in this one. Corbin Carroll steps up, and we're ready for liftoff.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout camps under it. Hauls it in. One away. Anthony Santander struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 card. Goes with a dash of piri-piri. That makes it 0-2. One more time. Runs the count to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Fouls away, 1-0-1. 0-1 fire. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Ramirez waits. Throws one in the dirt. Keeps the lights on. Drilled to right field. Williams drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Green wraps it up without allowing. Tommy Edman in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Late with the swing there. The righty sets, kicks, fight. Extends the at-bat. The 0-2. Fly ball to center. Harris galloping towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Bernie Williams strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. That's a foul ball. That one's on the house. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Yoan Moncada in the box with a runner on first. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. The count now. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Williams around third. Scrambles back safely. That leaves us with runners at second and third. Next to hit, Carlos Santana. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. Fights it off. Santana waits. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Santana not quite ready for a pitch. Not done yet. The pitch. Squirts away just a bit. No movement on the bases. Soars. 2 runners on. Sends it deep, and this should score the runner from third. Williams tags up. The throw home. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1. Trout in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. The Crushers have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Rafael Devers leads us off. Went with the habanero. Blue wasn't buying it. The wind and the pitch. And we'll do it again. Devers waits. That's a strikeout. And down goes one of the best in the business. That should make you feel good. Eddie Murray comes up for his first debut of the game. Tosses the devil's tongue at him. Swung on and lifted to second. Rafaela under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. Smash down the left field line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Bobby Doa ready to swing it for the runner on second. Swings and misses out in front. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Got it. Second strikeout of the game. Yordan Alvarez leads off, playing from ahead. Foul ball. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Swung on, and a drive by Alvarez. When will this one come down? That one is gone. Home run. And now that gives them a
nice little cheapie in the cheap seats.
Smith digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Gets Wood on it. Smith ready. 0-2 is the count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the strikeout. Logan Carroll is the batter now. Good swing. That's foul. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Rafaela in the box now and takes strike 1. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Kevin McGonigal, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Lifted in the air to left. Carroll pulls it down. Brandon Valenzuela digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Fly ball center field. Trout with an easy look. Muy fácil that one. Corbin Carroll is next to hit. 0 for 1 on the day.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Went with the slider. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Blasted deep. What a sound. A perfect swing, and it's out of here. Guessed right on that pitch. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Santander comes to the plate now after that blast from Corbin Carroll. Lights it off. A hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Crushers,
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Fly to right his first time. The heater misses for a ball. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Runner on first with 2 away. That's the ball. A central part of his game today. Ramirez blasts one foul. The pitch. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's a foul ball. Santander off of first with 2 away. He keeps bringing the heater. Keeps battling. Stays in the fight. Keeps the plate appearance going. Fastball. Strike 3. Tommy Edman at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. That's ball. And the righty sets, kicks, fight. Foul ball. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd. Williams up now to follow the leadoff hit from Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the 0-1. Line drive, slice the other way. That's the base hit. Edman around second. Relay throw to 3rd. He's safe. There safely. Here's the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. Not touching the cookies, are we? Into center field, that calls for a hit. Edman touches home. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at 3rd. Carlos Santana next to hit after the RBI single. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Soares have 2 runners aboard. Hits it foul. The pitch to Santana. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Fouls it off. The 0-1. That's a base hit as a run scored. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. The scoreboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. And it's all thanks to you, Santa. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it. Safe. Swing. Puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal handles the chin. There's one. In there.
No, he's safe.
Corbin Carroll steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swings and lifts one to center. Harris settles under it, fakes the catch. That's the inning. 3 innings complete. And now it's a 6-run game. Rafael Devers leads off the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Gets a piece of 101. The pitch to Devers. Fouls that off. Rafi ready. He went around. You got it. Eddie Murray steps up, a legendary figure who reached 3,000 hits and 500 home runs in his career. Just the 3rd player ever to do it. Gets a piece to it. The righty kicks and delivers. Early swing and foul. The 0-2. Hits it hard to second. 2 gone here. Michael Harris II lining up with parallel 2-card status. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Strike 3. They go down in order with a 1. Back here in a 6-run. Justin Crawford leads things off, and it's showtime. Fouls off the first pitch of the game, and so it begins. Fly ball to center. Trout camps under it. Puts it away for the out. Kevin McGonigal ready to test his timing for the first time today.
McGonigal.
Fouled away. 0-1. The pitch. Fires
That's
a
a
fastball,
ball,
but misses the zone. It's 2-1.
Ball.
Crosses the zone for a strike. Not done yet. In the air, out to center. Trout camping under it. Can of corn. Cal Raleigh up next to the dish.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And they take the lead. Joe Adele comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Fouled away. 0-1 on the way. Drilled to center field. Trout moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. They score a run in the inning, and now they're playing with the lead. Parker Messick getting set to start the bottom half of the first. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup, facing a lineup loaded with some of the biggest stars in the game. Tommy Edman ready to go.
The second baseman, number 25, Tommy Edman.
In the air, headed to right. Ohtani pulls it down. Bernie Williams, the next card off the deck. Swings and lifts one to right. Ohtani bolting towards it. Makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, York Winnas.
Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Back here in a one-run game. Shohei Ohtani hits leadoff this frame.
Number 16, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Goes back to the slider. Misses the zone for a ball. Still breathing. The leadoff hitter is retired with a strikeout. Wilson Contreras steps in. Foul ball. And the pitch. Misses the
That
plate
missed.
for
That's
the
the ball.
fastball. Strike. Misses with the slider. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Kazuma Okamoto freshly dealt to the plate. Fouls it off. 0-1 fire. Misses the pitch from Gilbert. Got it. Nothing doing in the second as he strikes out the shot.
Damn.
Stay tuned.
That shit must have nipped it.
Carlos Santana bats first this inning.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And fouls it. Oh, 2 is the count. Hangs in there. Lefty kicks and delivers. Won't go away. Keeps the plate appearance going. The one, the kick, the pitch. Lives to see another pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Mike Trout at the dish.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. Contreras fields it cleanly. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Late with the swing there. Fastball. Strike. Kyle Schwarber leads us off.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Fights it away. The 0-1. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Ceddanne Rafaela at the dish with a runner on first. Stays with it. Foul. Phillies, runner at first. A bit eager. That's a confident way to end an attack.
That's why I'm swinging at everything. You see what they just called a strike?
Prepares the swing as a parallel 5 card. I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Righty kicks and delivers. Pedal to the metal. Sent him packing. Great kick. And now, Kevin McGonigal. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Edmonds. That's out number 3. That was a quick frame, only needed. Will Smith leads off with his team playing from behind. That's a strike to start this AB. It's the fastball that misses. Swings, and this one is smacked. Still in the air. Home run. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Corbin Carroll hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying home. There are worse pitches to swing. Rafaela handles it, scoops it up.
He's out of there.
For the out. Ceddanne Rafaela walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Ball out of the zone. Swung on and lifted to second. Crawford using his speed, and it's caught for the out. Tommy Edman shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Starts the at bat with a ball. The heater misses for a ball. In the air to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So we head to the fourth. And 3, 4, 5 in the order. Due up next. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Kyle Raleigh, the first to hit this inning. Fouls that off.
Foul ball.
Here comes the 0-2. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Goes with the fastball.
That's high.
Favoring that pitch more than any other. Swing and a miss. You're going to send that highlight to your friend. I would. Joe Adele comes to bat here in the fourth. Goes with the slider. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Out of the zone.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Running it back with the fastball. Really nice execution. That's a strong strikeout from you. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. The curveball led to a strikeout last time up. Up in the zone for a strike. That pitch was Buddha. Ohtani ready. And we'll do it again. Philly, 2 down, nobody on. Throw to first. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Bernie Williams ready to roll. 0-1 the count. Swings, ground ball up the middle. A base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Throws one in the dirt. Not going. Count moving to 1-1. The 1-1 now. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Stuck in a rundown. He beats it, saved. Well, that won't hurt.
Sharp cheddar.
Santana in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, out to left. Adele sprinting towards it. Lays out, and he got it. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Hung up in a rundown. Moves up from second to third. Now with 1 out. Mike Trout ready to hit. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Spoils it. Moncada takes the lead at third with 1 away. Empty swing at the cutter.
Timeout.
Needs a breather. Strike 3. Villain won that scene, but movie isn't over. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Can't get out of the way of the fastball. And that's going to leave a mark.
For New York, the catcher.
So the hit by pitch puts runners at the corners. And a good opportunity for the next batter, Will Smith.
Ball, that's up.
Spit on that one. On the ground to short. Rafaela over to pick it up. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. 4 innings in the book. Wilson Contreras gets the inning going with his team down a run.
Wilson Contreras.
Swings and lifts one to left. Carroll waiting for it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Okamoto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, that's a ball. Misses the zone. That one's fouled. The righty kicks and delivers. Fly ball, right field. Williams gets there. He's under it. Snags it for the second out. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate here in the fifth.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Goes the fastball for a strike. Doubles down on the heater. 2-1 is the count
that's
now.
low. That's a ball.
That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box with a runner on first. Struck out on a fastball last time. Popped up center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the fifth is complete. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Morgan Carroll gets us going this inning. 0-1 to start. Trying to bunt his way on, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Not biting. In the air to left center. Adele makes the catch. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Hard ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Tommy Edman strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Gets a piece. Clubs one deep. Crawford showcasing his wheel.
Over the fence, that's a ground rule double.
Brady Williams steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Ohtani settles under it. Hauls it in. Play made, and that ends the inning. They leave a runner in. Justin Crawford gets us going in this frame.
The center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Ground ball to first. Santana handles, steps on the bag at first for the out. Kevin McGonigal ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Lifted in the air to center. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting for the Phillies, the catcher.
Now the big jumper himself, Cal Raleigh. Catches a piece. Close game here in Ring. 1-1 the count. Misses
No,
the
that
plate.
missed. That's a ball.
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Joe Adele bats here in the 6th. Swings and sends out a rocket headed back. It's part of the warning track, and the runner will tag from second. Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corner. Shohei Ohtani steps in. First pitch of the ball. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Misses
Ball,
the zone
that's down.
with the knuckleball. goes back to the knuckleball. Strike three. The ratings. Yoan Moncada leads off playing from ahead. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? In the air, headed to center. Crawford with an easy look. Routine fly ball, puts it away. Next is the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, headed to right center. Ohtani works smarter, not harder. Mike Trout in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. There's a strike on the first pitch, just like we've seen all day. Not sneaking the heater by Trout. He delivers for a single, and now they have a runner aboard.
The batter, number 44.
Yordan Alvarez at the dish with a runner on first.
Alvarez.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. A fast Wilson Contreras steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. In the air to center. Trout makes his way to it. Hauls it in for the out. Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up here in the 7th. Gets a piece to it. And the righty kicks and delivers.
And foul!
Working with a small lead, and every pitch feels massive at this point. We'll do it again. Went with the knuckleball, but misses. Strike 3. They go down in order. Will Smith leads things off, up by a run. Count is 0-1. Make him come to you. Drilled to left center field. Crawford galloping towards it. Brings it in. 1 gone now. Corbin Carroll at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Early swing, foul. The pitch to Gordon. And catches a piece. Wind to the pitch. A bottom feeder, sort of like a catfish. Fly ball left center. Crawford giving his all. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Sedan Rafaela now at the plate.
Shortstop, Sedan Rafaela.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Fastball
that missed.
doesn't
That's
catch
the ball.
zone. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Tommy Edman in the box with a runner on first. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. That's ripped to right, down the line. Ohtani moves under this one. Makes the catch, inning over.
How the fuck did I miss that?
We'll be right back. Ceddanne Rafaela leads off the top of the 8th. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout on his way over. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. 1-1.
No, that's out.
Slices one foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out. Kevin McGonigal comes up to bat in the 8th. 0-1 the count. A slicing foul ball. You're in the driver's seat. Got to finish strong. One more time. That's the fastball.
No, ball.
He's seen it 3 times now. Fly ball to center. Long run, tracks it down. Bernie Williams leads off the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Slows down enough to foul off the chain. Not quite ready for a pitch. Here comes a pitch. Wise
That's
choice.
the ball.
Hit on the ground up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next to the dish, Yoan Moncada. In the air, out to center. Crawford under it. Makes the grab, one away. Carlos Santana steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Cranks one deep. And that drops back. Sword with the runner aboard. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Swung on and lifted to center. It falls for a hit. And into second with a one-out double. Getting ready to hit, Mike Trout. Fastball drills.
That hit him. Take your base.
The batter, number 44.
That will load the bases. And now a golden opportunity for York. Garrett Clevenger comes in the game out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game.
Ball.
Alvarez in the box lays off for ball 1. Count runs to 1-1. Goes back to the sinker. Fastball for a strike. I would throw that again in this spot. In for strike three. It worked again, this time for a strikeout. Now it's the catcher, Will Smith. Misses the zone with the cutter. McGonigal handles the chance. Out, and they escape a bases-loaded jam. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. Cal Raleigh leads off the top of the ninth. Timing up the fastball. The pitch. Off the plate.
Outside, ball. That's the ball.
That's
to right.
Two, and the pitch that you can throw again here. Knuckleball misses. Upstairs,
that's
and
ball
that
four.
Is ball
Take your base.
four in a big spot. Joe Adell strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel two numbers. Joan Duran pitching now and hoping to pick up in ranked season. Garrett Anderson, the pitch hitter, and a big at bat in this game with the tying run standing on first. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. 100 miles per hour and foul. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Strike three, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0-1 to start. Gets Wood on 102, but it's foul. Raleigh leads off first with 1 away. That's a little bit low. Got him. That's out number 2, and now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out at the OG Yankee Stadium. Contreras at the plate with 2 away, swings through out. Lifted in the air to right center. Williams moving right. And that does it. They pick up the rent season win, and now they can exhale a bit. It was a close one. I was there. Greetings. Happy you're here with us. Rofo with you for this one. Welcome to Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's look at the lineups before the action starts. First pitch is almost here. Let me tell you something. This mode stresses me out. Parker Messick gets the nod at Philadelphia. The pitch mix will challenge you to stay disciplined. Will it be this pitch or that pitch? Maybe this pitch. Who knows? Good luck. Tommy Edman in position, and the action is about to start. 0-1 on the way. Spoils it. And we'll do it again. The pitch. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Bernie Williams digs in. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. And there's 2 down. Moncada swings through it for strike 1. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Stops it on a slide. That's a great play for the out. An absolute gem ends the frame, and I'm sure it won't be the last one we see. Roy Halladay, the starter for the visitors. It's a long road to the 9th inning, but I have a feeling you're the type who enjoys the journey. Corbin Carroll in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the 1st. Smash down the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the pitch. In the air, out to left. Carroll moves under this one. Squeezes it, and now 1 away. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. First pitch.
That's
misses.
a ball.
A pair
Ball.
of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Gets the bat to it, but foul. 2-1, fight. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. To first, and 2 away. Now a chance for Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Starts
Ball.
with the ball. Smoked to the ground up the middle. He's got it on the dive. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. An impressive way to end the frame, that's for sure. Good to have you with us. Gorgeous day here in Philadelphia. The host site for today's Diamond Dynasty matchup. Carlos Santana, ready to roll. Drops it, a changeup for a strike. Lefty kicks and delivers. Fly ball center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that's sent foul. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Fouls it. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to center field. Buxton camps under it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. In steps Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch good for a strike. 2 strikes and no balls. The villain got lucky this time. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. We're here in Philadelphia for this ranked season's duel. Kyle Schwarber hits leadoff this frame. Misses with the
that's
first
low.
pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball off
Outside,
the plate.
ball.
Skips up some dust. And it's a leadoff
Ball 4.
walk.
Take your base.
Byron Buxton steps to the plate. Popped up right field. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Fouls it off. Philly, runner at first. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jesus Mate up now with 2 runners on base. First pitch misses the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball left center field. Carroll makes the catch. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Carlos Correa deals himself into the box. Fastball catches the zone. Hits it foul. Halliday ready now. Keeps the lights on. Doc slings a pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. It falls, and extra bases are in the car. Harper headed for the plate. Relay throw. He scores as well. And now it's a 2-run game. Jason Veritek at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Drop to second. Edman collects him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We've played 2, and now it's a 2-run game. Will Smith leads off with his team playing from behind.
Will Smith.
Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Corbin Carroll parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. In the air to center. Buxton drifts under it. Makes the catch. 2 gone. Ceddanne Rafaela freshly dealt to the plate.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Fouled away. The wind and the pitch. And fouled away. The pitch. And caught. Reaction play. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Corbin Carroll digs in now to face Roy Doc. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Underhands it. And that's why he's a diamond. Great play for the out. Tel Marte up next to the dish. Rounded out his first time up. Hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Delivers a sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. That's some high Parmesan. In the air, out to right center. Trout makes the catch. Anthony Santander comes to the plate in this 9-inning game.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And there's a foul. Holiday kicks, deals. And gets wood to it, but foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Won't go away. What is it, contact swinging? What is this? Swung on and driven deep. On its way. Gone. A ranked season home run. And that's a good look for the award series player. Io Schwarber comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Drew a walk his first debut. Fouls it off. 0-1. The pitch. Goes with
That's
the
the ball.
Been his favorite pitch so far. In the air, headed to left. Carroll bolting towards it. And it's foul. The righty kicks and delivers. Not done yet. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Rafaela handles. That's the third out. The Phillies get a run in the inning. And back here in Philly, Parker Messick takes the mound here in the fourth.
Edmonds.
Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. Can't secure it, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Now batting for New York.
Getting ready to hit, Bernie Williams. Tommy Edman waits in scoring position, looking to head home. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Out of the
That's
zone.
the ball.
Even legends like you aren't perfect. Yoan Moncada shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. 0-1 to start. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now, Carlos Santana. Flied out his first time up. Rips one to center. Buxton with an easy look. Brings it in. That's the inning. They strand the runner at second. And it's still a 3-run game. Byron Buxton leads off up by 3. Late with the swing there. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Rafaela. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bryce Harper up now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Rips it to first. Throw to second. There's one. And it's a double play. Jesus Mate at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Well struck to second. Edmonds swings the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the fifth. Don't go away. Back here in a 3-run game. Mike Trout, the first to hit this inning. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Alvarez comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. Out of the
So
zone
that's
with the
down.
cover.
Ball.
Puts it on the ground to second. Marte, the underhand flip. They get one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Will Smith ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, too. Swords, 2 down, nobody on. Drilled to left center field. Buxton giving his all. Brings it in for the third out. Top half of the fifth is complete. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball. Carlos Correa leads off the inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Will he put on a show rain? And fouls it. The pitch to Correa. Fly ball to center. He's got a play, makes the catch. Here's the switch hitting catcher, Jason Veritek. He's 0 for 1 so far today. This is the zone with the first pitch. Count runs to 1-1. Fights it off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Righty kicks and delivers. Doubles down on the fastball. And again, the 2-2 offer. Strikeout number 1 in the books. In the box, Corbin Carroll. Line drive, and that's a base hit to the left. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Kickoff move to first. That's not going to get it done. Carroll leads off first with 2 down.
That's
Runner
a ball.
goes, but slow out of the gates. Pickoff attempt. He scrambles back. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. On the ground to second. Edman over to pick it up. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Holiday wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back to the bank. Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia. Parker Messick back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Corbin Carroll in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The pitch to Corbin. It's the fastball that misses. Carroll fights it off. Carroll waits. The top style card sends him back. It's been a dominant performance on the mound. And up next to walk the plank, Ceddanne Rafaela, 0 for 1 on the day. It's a 3-run game right now. Ground ball to short. Mate handles it. And now 2 away. Tommy Edman stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. Count is 0-1. Lifted in the air to right. Near the line and makes the catch. That's the third out, inning over. Stick around. More time. Anthony Santander, his leadoff this inning. Gets a piece. The one, the kick, the pitch. Timing up the fastball. 0-2, the pitch. Staying alive. 0-2, deals. Out of the zone for a ball. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Kyle Schwarber steps to the box following the rocket with the award series card. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Step to the box, ready to swing it, and just right with that pitch. Great execution. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Devin Williams. The Swords make the change following the home run. Doesn't connect. He was late. Strike two. And he might try that pitch one more time. That's ripped to right, down the line, and that will drop foul. We'll do it again. The Swords have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Puts it on the ground to short, and it's a base hit for the member of the line series. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-base knock. Bryce Harper ready to swing it with a runner on second. First pitch, this is for a ball. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. Ripped on a line. Harper retired. Jesus Mate bats here in the sixth. An opportunity to bring Buxton home here. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Throws to first. There's one. Got him caught. Out number 3. They scored 2 runs in the inning, and they have a... Bernie Williams, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box, down by 5.
Bernie Williams.
Hit on the ground to third. Correa fields it cleanly. That's out number 1. Yoan Moncada up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Starting on the front foot. Catches the zone with the slider. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Next is the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And a base hit laced into right. He turns for second. And that keeps the inning going. Mike Trout steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Now a check swing, but he held up. Straight back off the bat. Swing and a miss. He was late. Out of the zone, the cutter missing. Fastball. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Carlos Correa leading things off, up by 5.
Correa.
Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the 7th. Jason Veritek at the dish with a runner on first. 1-0 to count. cutter
That
misses
missed.
the
That's a
target.
ball.
Swings and hits it hard. Got all of it. Fly away, my friend. Be free. Gone for a home run. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on. Corbin Carroll digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. The Phillies have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Hit hard, and that gets through.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first.
Marte.
And that one's back. Kicks and delivers. Just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Carroll around second. The stop sign was up at third. Anthony Santander at the dish with runners at the corner. Well, that's not ideal, but look at the bright side. This is basically like getting a half day, and who doesn't love half day?